The amount of players using NEJIRE wrongly, it's crazy. It's crazy. So in today's video, I hope to make you a better NEJIRE player, whether you're a NEJIRE main or you're just a normal NEJIRE player, or you just like using NEJIRE or something like that. So yeah, in today's video, I hope this helps make you a much better NEJIRE player and realize your mistakes and what you shouldn't do in some situations. So so yeah, let's get down to it. I'll make this real quick because I don't want the intro to be too long and unnecessarily long. First things first, your special action, the way players use their special action is astonishing because when you're in the air and like you get knocked down, people just palm their special action to like get back. I don't know, like get back, or let's say for example you're like knocked down outside the safe zone. People just palm their special action and they don't go in the straight line. They like curve. I don't know, like they curve something like this, and then they like start spamming it. This isn't a very good way to use a special action. In other words, what I would like to do is when you're knocked down, you use your X, you press X first, you hover a little, then you use your special action, you go in a straight line. Instead of having to turn around like this and like go in a straight line from there. When you're knocked down, you hover first, then you use your special action. Now I'll just change one of the bots to knock me down. Let's see who's the best one. Yeah, strike you. This the gamma. Just going to put this reload time. Okay. Oh, wait, hold on. Okay. Over, please. Okay. Now I'm knocked down. I am tapping my special action. Now I am not going in a straight line. That's just something I just want to point out for you. Now, if I'm knocked down again, just watch this. Please. Hello? Dude, what? Hello? Here. Okay. You hover first and then you do your special. Oh, okay. Thank you. Anyways, you hover first and then you do your special action. What is wrong with bro? What is wrong with bro? Oh wow, okay. Anyways, yeah, you hover first and then you do your special action. You don't you don't just spam your special action, please. Just please don't. You take more. If you're knocked down outside the storm, you're going to take more storm damage. And I believe I should bring up a clip of me doing it just to show a better example of what I'm talking about instead of just having to show you from just the training alone. So in-game clips should be shown after this, and yeah, we'll just move on to the next one. The next one is after using beta, immediately press your special action to reposition. I don't know. This is the first tip video I'm making, so I like put them into notes so I don't forget about some things, and just you know. Anyways, yeah, using your beta immediately after using your beta, you use your special action. Now, what it means by this is that if let's say you're attacking, let's say one person, two people, or more than two, multiple people, after getting it down, immediately use your special action. Once you knock them down, when you get that third hit and you knock them down, you use your special action immediately to reposition. You don't just stay like this. What I see legendary players doing, some legendary players they do like this, and then they start falling for no reason. Like they just stay there for no reason. They start falling. Sometimes when you get the third hits, sometimes they don't knock them down for some reason. I don't know why. And you shouldn't just fall down immediately. That's something you should keep in mind. After using your beta, you use your special action to reposition. One, it can be good if let's say you're like having cover like this, and wait, let's just do like this. Now you do like this, and then you move back. Now they don't see you anymore, unless you're being chased. And if it's in an open area, that's going to be different. But still, it's always advisable for you to use your beta, then use your special action. Don't just use your special action and then just fall off. You're just leaving yourself clean for no reason. Okay. You can protect your downed teammates by using your gamma. That's let's see for no, I shouldn't have told them. Okay. Let's try this again. Yeah. like this. Okay, now let's say this is my teammates and everyone is trying to attack them. Like this is my down teammate now. These are the enemies. If they're trying to attack, you can use your gamma because they'll want to likely confirm the kill. They want to likely confirm the kill, and you can use your gamma just to protect your teammate. Because if they're close to the teammates, they'll get damaged, and if you deal enough damage to them, they can leave your teammate, leaving them to self-revive, or you can be able to revive them by yourself. I believe I should bring up another clip of this because I can't really show this perfectly in training. So that should be self-explanatory. Just use your gamma. You can use the beta as well, but the best option for you to use is your gamma because everyone, if let's say like more than one person is going for the like your teammate that was down, it's much better for you to use your gamma because of the AoE. It will attack more than one person and it will deal damage. At level 1, it deals 95 damage as you saw. At level 9, it deals 150. I believe 150. No, 124. Wait, what? Yeah, 124. Oh, right. Okay. I was confusing it for a moment where I used the strike card. When you use the strike card, you get 150 for using the gamma. But anyways, yeah, it's still a very good option. You can use your gamma to protect your teammates, so keep that in mind as well. And let's see for the next one. Yeah, that's true. You can use your gamma as baits for some characters. Now, when I mean for some characters, I mean characters like Ida, characters like Red Derby, characters like let's see who, like characters that need to be somewhat close to you. Like we could even use Denki if he goes for gamma, like the stun effects and stuff like that. But it's not going to be good for All Might because All Might one, his gamma has you can't attack him when he's in his gamma, and when he comes with his beta, he has his armored, like he's armored when he uses his beta, so that doesn't work as well on All Might. So yeah, you can use it on in some rare occasions. You can use it on Red Derby as well. You can use it on twice. So I'll just put this quickly. I'll put this on this. Now this is them coming at me. Okay. Just when they're about to touch you, then you leave it. I'll bring up another clip of me doing this as well. Just when they're about to touch you, then you leave it. If you do it at the wrong time, if you don't leave it on time, you get attacked. Yeah, you get attacked like that, and you're going to take damage. And so in some cases, the damage isn't going to really be, good. So yeah, there's that as well. You can the one I love using the most is Darby. Like Darby always goes for his hugs. This is the best one you can use for Darby. Whenever he goes for his hug, yeah, like you saw there, I did not leave it on time. I did not release. Okay. It's much best when they're like knocked down. You know how when they're knocked down, where you like, let's say for example now you hit them with the beta. When you hit them with the beta, when they're knocked down, they'll want to just attack you immediately. Then you can now attack them quickly, charging with the beta and catching them, kind of just baiting them to attack you with the beta. Because one, in exchange, sometimes the exchange is actually very good for you because you're going to be dealing more damage than them. In some occasions, sometimes you can't really, like either if he uses his beta on you, doesn't really, his armored and stuff like that. So yeah, that doesn't work. And yeah, you can use it on twice as well if he uses his gamma, but you need precise timing. So yeah, that aside, we'll see. Yeah, anyways, that aside, use her alpha. You should use her alpha as well. Yes, it's true. Beta and her gamma are Beta is our strongest kit. Everyone knows that. Everyone hates her for her beta, and also her gamma as well. But players don't use her alpha. Players need to use their alpha as well. What I see NEJIRE players do is when they use their beta, it's done and everything. When they use their gamma, everything is out. Then they remember that they have an alpha. They don't use the alpha when when they haven't run out of beta or alpha. Then they remember that, oh right, I have one more attack kit with NEJIRE. I need to use it. I need to use it immediately, else my kill is going to get away, stuff like that. You should use her beta, please. Like from long distance, is actually a very good long distance. Like, dude, it gets from here. It actually works from here. Like you can sit down. Oh, okay, thank you. Okay, like I was saying, the alpha has a very, it's not really a very long range, but it has a decent range. Like you can imagine, this beta will not even reach here. Okay, it doesn't get. Never mind. Okay, anyways, as I was saying, beta will not reach from here. Dude, you can look. Like, bro, imagine from this distance down there. Like, bro, come on. You should be using the alpha as well. There are cases where you should be using the alpha. Yes, you have the beta, but you shouldn't just spend it all. You shouldn't just use it all. In some cases, when you're close to the enemy like this, yes, it's understandable that you have to use your beta and gamma. But when you're keeping distance, you shouldn't just close in the distance just because you want to use the beta. That's really something you should keep in mind as well. Just use the alpha as well in some cases. You don't just use beta and gamma and then you remember, oh right, I have an alpha I can use. I should use the beta anytime I have the chance because that's the strongest skill set, blah 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 blah. So that's it. Looking up in the sky like this, looking up in the sky does not make you go higher with NEJIRE. If people look, okay, let's do this now. Let's say I'm just like trying to go up to this dome right here now. Okay, what players do, they do like this, they look up. Why are you looking up? I don't know. You won't get an extra height boost. That's one thing, you won't get an extra height boost. Whether you're looking up or you're looking down, you're still going to be going in the same height. Now I'm going to be looking down, I'm still going in the same height. There's nothing changing. There's nothing changing. Special action, you look forward. You don't have to look up. There is no need. Looking up does not increase your height whatsoever. That's one thing you should realize as well. That's another thing that many military players do for for whatever reason. They try to feel, oh right, if I have a special action, I need to look up. You're not playing rapid bakugo. You're not playing rapid bakugo where if you look down, you use your special action, you look up, then you go high. It doesn't work like that. Literally, wherever you're looking at, it goes whatever direction it's going to with the same height. If you're looking back, it's going to go back. If you're looking there, it's going to go there, but with the same height. Keep that in mind. Do not look up when you're using your special action because one, you're kind of looking away. You're not really keeping you're not giving yourself awareness of your surrounding. You know, like for example, now let's say I'm like run from a team or something like that, and I'm trying to like go up. Now, I'm not looking at the ground. I have no idea who is on the ground or if anyone. Surely someone is going to be following because you're like running away from the thing, but you're not looking around you. You need to just special action. Just special action. You can special action as you're running. You can special action like this, and it works. You don't have to look up. You give yourself minimum view to work with. So keep that in mind as well, please. That's two. Catch people wake ups with gamma. I think that's self-explanatory. You can do it with beta. Like there are players do it, but just keeping it safe. The gamma is the best. It's the safest way for you to go with it because one, it propels you up immediately, and it has an AOE. So even if you're about to get jumped, you can just get an extra damage, like a free damage for no reason, and you go high. But if you go to the beta, one, you can And an enemy can just come with, depending on the character, an enemy can come with an armored move, that as well. And when you're using the beta, you can get out of the beta before you even get the third hit. So Gamma is the best one for you to go out. Gamma is safer, you hold it, they are going to attack whenever they're up, they're trying to run away, stuff like that. You can catch them much easier with the beta, with the Gamma. And if you're in the air, then you can use the beta, because let's say for example now you're chasing Uchako, or let's say Floppy, or let's say Ida, or when you go with the Gamma, let's even say you miss it. Let's imagine you actually miss the Gamma. When you're in the air now they are going to go into the air. You can chase them. You have more beta to work with. You have more beta to work with. You can use the alpha as well. You can use the beta, any whatsoever your choice is. But you can use how you have more options to work with. The beta, you have more charge. You haven't even used the beta. You have 100 charge. Let's say I just finished knocking someone down. I now waited. Then the person gets up, trying to run away. Just you have 100% beta to work with. Don't just use your beta to just catch people wake up. What I try to do is, whenever I like get someone lacking, I start with the beta. Sometimes you work with the beta, then I start with the gamma. Sorry, my bad. I go with the gamma, and then I go with the beta. Then I go with the gamma again. It's kind of like a small. It's not really a combo, but it's something I do. It's something I just do subconsciously. I start with the gamma, and then I hover a bit. Then I start with the beta. Then I knock them down. Then I go with the gamma again, because I know they want to attack or run immediately. And after that, you still have betas to still work with. So it's a very good choice for you to have it. Yeah, NEJIRE, people hate NEJIRE and stuff like that, but I haven't even seen anyone explaining about NEJIRE. Like telling you how to use NEJIRE, or tips on guide on how to use NEJIRE and stuff like that. So yeah, I really hope this video helps, but that's not the end. Yeah, let's see. What else we have next? When you knock someone down and there's no other enemy to interrupt, you touch the ground first. Okay, now keep in mind, whenever I'm pretty sure everyone knows about this. Your abilities does not load unless you touch the ground. Only the alpha can load without touching the ground. In case no one knows about this, your gamma does not load, your beta does not load, your special action does not load either. So let's say this. No, there's no need for me to actually change this. Okay. I'll just do this. Now I'm just going to do this. Now you can look at my beta. My beta immediately recharged. One, people might say yes, it's because I have the quick reload settings on and stuff like that. Now if I remove it, it's still going to give me the same results, because the alpha is going to be charging without having to touch the ground. But everything else needs to touch the ground. I've used up my gamma, I've used up my beta. You can see this is the last alpha I have now. My beta and my gamma hasn't loaded. My alpha is loading. Just in case you do not know about this, keep in mind, only your alpha loads when you haven't touched the ground. Now, what am I saying? Whenever you use an ability, let's say gamma or a beta, before your beta, I would even say this, because the beta is most important. Before the beta ends, you should touch the ground. Touch the ground. As I don't know, they give it some situations will not allow you to touch the ground, but as much as possible, try and find a way for you to touch the ground at least, because I'm pretty sure before you start using your beta, you must have used at least one or almost all your gamma. So, or you haven't even used your special action. So who knows? But just try and touch the ground. It's really helpful, because you wouldn't know when you're going to really need to use the gamma again. Because sometimes you want to use the gamma, or like in a given situation you feel like, oh, I wish I had the gamma in this situation, or the gamma was going to be helpful in this and I don't have the gamma anymore, stuff like that. So try and touch the ground whenever you can, if possible. Whenever you knock them down, I would even say this is much better for you to touch the ground whenever you knock them down with the beta. if you can do it with the beta, because you have a shorter time to touch the ground from the beta, unlike the gamma, because the gamma you go high, so it's going to take time for you to fall down and touch the ground. And sometimes it's possible that before you touch the ground, some enemies might have, gotten up and stuff like that. So keep that in mind. Now for the combos, yeah, NEJIRE has combos. Now some people do not really think NEJIRE has combos, and sometimes it's hard to hit the combos. That's true, but if you can, it's possible for you to hit this combo. Now, what are the combos? The first combo I would like to call out is the melee alpha, melee alpha. It's something simple like this. Now they can't move. I'll just put the dodge the boss to evade. So just simple like that. Now, melee, wait, no, melee alpha, melee alpha. So it doesn't really, they don't have the chance to roll. That works. Now at a higher level, let's see how much damage does it do, just to give you guys the numbers of what it does. Okay, so let's see. The alpha does 87, and one of the melee does 20. So I hit 20. I hit melee twice. That's 40. Then 87 twice. So basically, that's let's see. That's about 100, and just the alpha alone is going to be 170. Then the melee, that's in total almost like 210 damage just with this. You know what? I think the perfect example for this might be Lemillion, because he has 225. So let's see. Let's see how much does he hurt after getting done. I have to remove his down. Okay. Now this combo, with this health that he has, this combo is meant to kill him according to calculation. So let's see. He did not die, but it's still a good damage. Just in case you think that you don't have just in case you think NEJIRE doesn't have combo, she does. So yeah, just let you guys know about that one. Okay, now the second combo is going to be melee alpha, melee gamma. The reason why I said gamma is going to be the last is because it's possible for them to roll away from it, and they can still get hit from it. So depending on how you use the gamma, they can actually roll away from the gamma, or they can get hit from the gamma. Okay, do this. You can look at that. Now I delayed it a bit. I did not do it immediately. Just so everyone knows. I did not do the gamma immediately. You have to wait just a little, just a teensy bit after hitting the melee before you do the gamma. Now I'll just show you the consequences of doing the gamma immediately. What? Okay, now melee alpha. What? Oh my lord, bro! This is my combo. You can look at that. He dodged it. If you do it quickly, they can dodge out of it. So just keep that in mind. You have to wait just a teensy bit for it to, But it's annoying trying to reset everything back again. To be honest, it's annoying trying to reset everything back again. But yeah, I'll just say this again, and my apologies on everything. This is the first tip video I'm making, so if it's really not too good for you, just let me know in the comments, and maybe next time I'll try and maybe next time if I maybe make it another tip video, I'll make it a much better one than this, because everything is just a bit scanty and stuff like that. So anyways, yeah, I'll just demonstrate it again. Alpha, then hold just a bit. Do not do it immediately. So that's out of place. Now we have the melee alpha. Now melee alpha gamma. We have the melee alpha gamma as well. Now this is the same thing as the melee alpha, melee gamma. You have to wait just a teensy bit. You don't have to do it immediately, because they can roll just like before. Now melee alpha, then you do that. He did not. I don't think he rolled, but let's try it again. Oh, I do not have an alpha track. Okay. Okay, you know, I'll just put everyone on invasive, just so this ends a bit quicker. I do not think he rolled. Oh my god, bro. Keep on forgetting about this. Oh, I have to change it again. Okay. Now, melee. Oh my god, that's kidding me. It would have been so much better if I was playing with someone, to be honest. Yeah, getting this roll down is going to be, it would have been so much easier. Okay, that rage out of the way. Oh my god, you got to be kidding me, please. Dude, it's rollable. I swear to God, it's rollable. I swear to God, it's rollable if you know they like spam the roll after you do the alpha. It's rollable. I don't know why the bots are not rolling right now. I have no idea why the bots are not rolling right now. Why am I missing my alpha, man? Please. Bro, you know what? Nah. It's actually rollable. It's actually rollable. If you do it late, it's actually rollable. No, this is rollable. Anyways, yeah. You should delay it just sensibly, just like the first, just like the second one, the melee alpha, melee gamma. So that's aside. Yeah, that's all for her combos. She doesn't really have much combos. So you know, she's an airborne type. She's meant to stay in the air for as long as she can. So yeah, there's nothing really. That's all for the tips, to be honest. I really hope this made you realize some mistakes you have been doing with NEJIRE and how you've been playing hard ground, and just to become a better NEJIRE player. So, you know, yeah, everyone hates NEJIRE now, so you can be a much more menace in the battlefield now. So yeah, hope that helped, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. That isn't a tip. So see ya.